Yo, it's your host that loves destruction, the most chaos gamer here, and yes, we're back with some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we are possibly going over the biggest celebration known to Ultra Impact history, being that they are combining both a Summer Festival celebration, which is around this time, and the World Hero Mission celebration, which I did not expect that we were getting whatsoever. If anything, that would have been reserved for August, because that is when the movie officially released. I think it was August 31st that it came out in Japan. But hey, they were like, fuck it, we're gonna push this out early and make sure that we get everybody hyped in this game. So that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. Now, you're gonna have to buckle up your seatbelts for this one, because this one, I think, is going to be a long video just because of the amount of stuff that we are getting in this game. And not technically like events and stuff like that, I'm talking about characters. Because sure, it's a summer festival and the World Hero Mission, so you expect it just to be 2 URs, but no, there's 5 URs, and there's a reason why to that. So let's start off with our first new character that's being introduced to the game, which is Starry Night Shoto Todoroki. Last year there was Midoriya's spot. This year is Todoroki's spot. I wish it was Bakugo, but I still have hope that he is coming out later in the summer, because that is when we got the Uraka. So my placeholder right now that he's going to be that guy. So his plus ultra move, which is a Starry Fist of Ice and Fire, deals 600% damage to a single opponent with the medium chance of burning the opponent for 3 turns. Shortens character's actual skill cooldown time by 1, and then also gives all allies a barrier that nullifies 1 hit. Now this will be very good if he was blue, because he will be the perfect counter to 1 for all climax battle, which, damn, it's been a long time since we had a climax battle. I wonder what they're doing with those. Either, I guess it's saving a new one, or it's just that they're not going to do it for a long time, and I hope that's not the case. Please, game, we need those climax battles back. They give so many good rewards. Next, we have the first active skill, which is going to be the Raging Fist. Deals 400% damage to a single opponent with a medium chance of burning the opponent for 3 turns. Then increases the freezing and frostbite resistance of all allies for 3 turns when using a successfully executed skill chain. And then also increases skill impact when character's max HP is increased, and the cooldown is for 5 turns. So I'm guessing this guy's like the perfect counter to the New Year's Shoto. So if you guys don't know, New Year's Shoto has a medium chance of frostbiting the whole team for, I'm guessing, 2 to 3 turns. I don't remember the exact amount of turns that it is. And also the free-to-play, damn, what's this game? As you guys hear, I am sick. I have been sick during these past 2 weeks, so bear with that in mind. And, you know, I am trying to, like, kind of force myself to do this video. So, you know, if you want to leave a like just for the fact that I am here today, just recording all this hype that's going on, please do so. But it's this free-to-play SR. I'm gonna look at it real quick, because ain't no way I just forgot who he is. Alright, let's go right here. Let's go to characters. And I filter rarity. I should be able to filter rarity. Yes, SR. He's a villain SR. It's the ice guy. The one that fought Dabi. I just gotta go all the way down and I'll find his name. There we go. He's right here. It is SR Genten. So what he's able to do on his action skill is that he has a low chance of freezing all the opponents for 1 turn. And then he has a low chance of giving frostbite to all opponents for 2 turns as well. And this is very annoying. I see it in some high tier plays. If you get everybody with that, man, this is a GG go next right there. You literally can't do anything whatsoever. So I'm glad that we're able to have a character that has a play that counters that. But, you know, let's see if his second active skill is able to do even more than just that. So second active skill, which is the Ice Fog, deals 275% damage to all opponents with a medium chance of freezing them for 1 turn. Increases max HP of all allies by 20% for 3 turns, and then also gives burn resistance to all allies for 3 turns when used in a successfully executed skill chain. So I can see this being used like you are going up against a Dabi and a Genten, because that is a team that you can actually run, and then they literally can't do anything whatsoever. So overall, I mean, I think he's a good character for specific characters that you're going up against, but fighting like all teams in the game, not so much really. Alright, so his first auto skill, which is going to be the Almighty, increases action skill impact of all allies by 30% when character's max HP is increased. That's good right there. Then increases speed of all allies by 20% when character's frostbite resistance is increased. And then also increases defense of all allies by 20% when character's burn resistance is increased. Okay, so let's change my opinion. Now he's good because of the support buff that he's giving right there. Oh my god. Because not only is he increasing speed, he's increasing defense, and he's increasing power. Literally what you want in a support set, to increase everything in the game, to make sure that you're hitting harder, you're taking better hits, and you're boosting your ally to go even faster, and make sure that you're cooking your opponents for free. And then his second auto skill, which is the Natural Airhead, increases critical hit rate of all int type characters by 25%. So yeah, overall, I think he's a very good support type character on his auto skills. His action skills are kind of but they do benefit from the fact that you are getting buffs. So overall, I see him as a good character. So yeah, if you are planning to summon for the Shoto Todoroki, I think he is going to be worth your buck just for the auto skills, not for the action skills specifically. Let's take a look at the art real quick. So this is his non-awakened art, and then this is his awakened art over here. It looks classy. I like it. It looks alright with me. Now, the moment you guys have been waiting for. The World Hero Mission character. The first ever duo unit to be introduced, Izuku Midoriya. Now you guys are probably asking, what? Duo unit? Where the hell is the other character? Well, look no further than right here, because we have both Midoriya and Rowdy. Now, a lot of people wanted Rowdy in the game once the World Hero Mission Special Mission came out. If you guys don't know, with the case files, they released a special mission, which was the World Hero Mission. Literally going over the World Hero Mission itself. If you want to go check that out, it is on the channel. It should still be recent because, sorry, I haven't uploaded in 12 days. So, you should be able to find it with ease. But yeah, this is very cool right here that we are getting a duo unit like this. And I hope that for the Plus Ultra animation, the both of them are in it. That would be even sicker. But let's take a look at his Plus Ultra sorry, not Plus Ultra animation. Let's take a look at his Plus Ultra, which is the Athenion Smash. Deals 650% damage to a single opponent and cancels all of the opponent's temporary cover, allies, and aggro effects. It increases skill impact of all allies by 35% for 3 turns, and then this skill gains piercing shot. You guys know what that means, right? You know the meta character that's out right now, which is Yellow Kirishima from the Global First Anniversary. What makes him super annoying? The fact that he covers and has aggro. So the fact that he's able to cancel all of that, oh my god, the fact that he's able to do that just makes it to where we are cooking everybody on the team for free. Imagine if he got rid of hiding as well for that green Froppy, the fantasy one. One of the best characters in the game, I swear to god, he would have been for free. Alright, let's take a look at his first action skill, which is the Torch Smash. Deals 40% damage to a single opponent with a medium chance of stunning the opponent for 2 turns. If the opponent has the ability to cover allies or take aggro, this skill gains piercing shot and increases skill impact by 30%, and the cooldown is for 4 turns. Yeah, guys, you definitely have to summon for this character. Ain't no way. Because this guy basically just ignores that Kirishima is on the field and does damage to anybody else on the field. Oh my god, this guy is cool, man. I like him. Second active skill, which is going to be the Black Whip. Okay, I like that. Deals 375% damage to a single opponent with a medium chance of binding the opponent for 2 turns and decreasing the opponent's skill impact by 30% for 3 turns and the cooldown is for 4 turns. Oh my god. So he's able to stun the opponent and then decrease their skill impact to make it to where they can't do any damage. So imagine you're fighting a character like Bakugo or Dabi. You're basically stopping them from doing what they do best. Oh my god. If I pull this guy, I think he's going on the main team. I think so. First auto skill, which is the Flexible Thinking. When HP is below 50%, shortens character's action skill cooldown time by 3 up to 1 time. Then increases character's plus ultra gauge by 40% up to 1 time. And gives character the ability to make a last stand for 2 turns up to 1 time. Yeah, this character is good, folks. He has just everything. Durability, removing cover effects, binding opponents to be able to stun. Gives characters on the team the ability to ignore that as well. Then increases skill impact of all allies is doing support as well. And then for his second auto skill, which is Sober and Honest, every 2 turns increases character plus ultra gauge by 30% and plus ultra move skill impact by 20%. And he's able to do damage as well. Man, if this character had defense down, he would have been one of the harder hitting characters in the game. Yeah, this character is very good. I think you guys, if it's the 2 new UR characters that you should be summoning for, definitely this Midoriya is one of them. And I didn't mention it as well, but this non-awakened art is so fire. This should have been his awakened art. What? With the fist? I want to see the animation. I think they just uploaded it on Twitter. So at the end of this video, once we go over the Discord, I'll show you guys the animation on Twitter so you can see it for yourself. Yeah, that art is just amazing. Now, the next thing that we have into the game is, for the first time ever, is SR Flex Turn. Now, people were saying that since the World Hero Mission Celebration came out on the case file, that this character was going to be introduced into the game, or he was coming sometime soon, but I doubt that they were going to give him the UR yet. If anything, they would have gave him this right here, which is the SR, which we needed an SR badly. We haven't had an SR in so long. Like, when was the last time we had an SR? Jesus Christ. I think it was around March when the Blackwood Midoriya came out. I think it's the last time we had an SR. So I'm glad that now we are getting an SR character once again. So he is a blue character as well. His plus ultra move, which is the Reflect Wave, deals 500% damage to a single opponent. Gives character a barrier that nullifies 3 hits and shortens character action skill cooldown time by 1. I think this guy might be good for Climax Battle, all for 1. Because he's giving barrier to himself, so he's able to take the hit and make sure that he can survive. Okay, yeah, I like this guy right here. Alright. Not second action skill. First action skill, which is the Reflection, gives character the ability to nullify normal attacks and ability to counter for 3 turns. Gives aggro to characters. Sorry, not characters. Character for 3 turns. And reduces damage to character by 35% for 3 turns. And the cooldown is for 5 turns. Okay, so he's a defensive type unit that's able to take less damage and then counter for 3 turns. Yeah, he's a good defensive character for SR, I'm not gonna lie. Second action skill is going to be the Reflect Wave, deals 350% damage to a single opponent with a low chance of stunning the opponent for 2 turns, and then increases skill impact by 40% if the opponent is a hero. The cooldown is for 5 turns. Now that's good right there, that he's getting that increase of skill impact by 40% if it's a hero, because majority of the game is hero characters, so you're gonna be seeing that effect very often, unless you are, no, because even if you're going up against like Dabi, and let's say Lady Nugget, there's always still going to be that one hero character that's going to pop up on the team. So unless there's somebody that really loves villains and then just maxes out all the villain characters, yeah, you're going to be seeing this effect a lot. Now let's take a look at the first auto skill, which is going to be Leader of Humorize. Increases skill impact of all allied villain characters by 25%. That's good right there, increasing damage. I think I could see people using him as a bench for villains. Yeah, you could basically run him as a villain bench. Second auto skill, which is going to be a Wish to Exterminate, increases skill impact by 50% when character counters after nullifying a normal attack, and gives character a barrier that nullifies 3 hits when HP is below 30%, up to 1 time. Yeah, if anything, me seeing him as a bench, I can see him as a main rotation. You could say to where Dabi, him, and Lady Nugget, that's like the best villain team in the game right there. There you go. Yeah, he's looking pretty decent. And then this is his art. His non-awakened art and his awakened art. His awakened art looks cool. Sadly, SR characters don't have animated art, but I think this will go hard as a UR animated art. I think they can cook for free with that. Alright, so the next thing that we have is a support memory, which is Marksman. This one increases character's power by 50% when equipped by an intact character. Then increases character's max HP by 20% when equipped by a UA high student. And then also increases character's speed by 20% if there are any UA high class 1A characters on the team. So yeah, this support memory is good, because you are getting 50% in power. You're going to be hitting like a truck. Then you're getting more HP, so you can live longer. And then you're getting speed as well, so you can be faster than the opponent's team, because not only are you getting the speed buff from this, but remember with the, not the Midoriya, with the Shoto Todoroki, he's increasing speed right here by 20% for all allies. So you should be outspeeding the team like that. Like, there's no way that you are not going first. If you have triple level 100 UA high class 1A characters, you should be popping off like crazy. Wait, let's check the other effects, because you guys are not going to most likely have this maxed out. So 35%, 10%, and 10%. Then we have 45, 15, and 15. 45, 20, and 20. And then it ends off with 50. And these two numbers stay the same. So nothing is added onto this DX level 1 effect. So, okay, that's good right there. You know, we're just getting the buffs with this. There's nothing special about the last effect. Alright, next, which is the SR support memory, which is sometimes, I don't know if it's going to be featured on the banner or if this is going to be a free-to-play support memory. I think I would have said event on the bottom. Yeah, I think this is going to be on the banner. So increases action skill impact by 40% if there are any UA high teachers on the team. And then also increases characters max HP by 10% if there are any heroes on the team. Yeah, this is looking like a decent support memory for SR, increasing damage and then increasing max HP as well. Just in case if you don't pull that UR support memory. The only thing you're really missing out from the UR support memory, because, okay, you're getting power with the action skill impact. You're getting HP, the increase in max HP. Yeah, the only thing you're missing is speed. So yeah, this is a good support memory right here. Definitely worth your while, because I know a lot of you have that Fantasy Aizawa, so you can make it work with that right there. Alright, and then the final support memory, which is the Blooming Smile, increases character skill impact by 45% when equipped by an intact character, and then also increases character plus ultra move skill impact by 50% if there are any UA high class 1A characters on the team. Again, another good SR support memory, because the damage is high with 45%. And then you're getting an increase of plus ultra move skill impact by 50% as well. So yeah, overall they killed it with the SS support memories. They are decent. They are not just like, oh my god, I'm just gonna have full collection of it. I can see people using this on characters that they don't really use so much when they're running like a 5-man team. And or if you're new to the game and you're literally just starting to play the game because of the fact that, you know, you want the Midoriya or you want the Todoroki. So with that, I think that's basically everything on the website. Let me just check right here, refresh, just in case if I am missing anything. Because we don't have a UR support memory for the World Hero Mission banner. And it makes sense why. Because I'm going to come to the Discord now. And you're going to see the 3 URs that I'm talking about that got buffed. That there's no need for a UR support memory whatsoever. And if anything, they're going to add the old support memory that was featured in the first World Hero Mission banner back onto this World Hero Mission banner. So I'll be right back with that ready to go. Now we are here on the Discord where we are going to be going over additional information that we have missed out on the website just in case. Because it is, right now at my time, I think you guys can see, if not, it is literally 5 in the morning. So I don't know if Hydra's got to finish updating everything on the website, but he usually posts stuff on the Discord first, so that's why I'm going to check that first. And if anything, you guys gotta give your props to Hydra because he literally predicted that it was going to be both a Rowdy and a Midoriya. Not necessarily like a duo unit together, but the fact that he predicted that both of them was going to be on the art, that is insane right there. But we already knew from the background right here that it was definitely going to be World Hero Mission, without a shadow of a doubt that it was going to be World Hero Mission. So here we have with the SR, which is going to be Flag, the Yukata Midoriya, who is returning with the SR Froppy as well. Now, would I say he's worth it for today's standard? I think he's still a good character with the fact that he's able to get piercing shot, but I don't think he's somebody who you should go crazy. Now, if it was the Uraraka, the yellow one, different story. That's where confusion might lie around which one you should summon for. But with me, I feel like you should summon for the Shoto more. He makes more sense to summon on. He is doing more stuff. And then we have the banner right here for the World Hero Mission. Now, look, even more. World Hero Izuku Midoriya, Tatsuki Bakugo, and Shoto Todoroki make a comeback. See the special outfits from the anime movie. So the fact that they are coming back is insane because I hate the fact that I still haven't pulled the Bakugo, man. The fact that I still haven't pulled them is insane to me. Man, I hope I pull him in the Shoto. And as you get to see, the art right here, which is absolutely stunning. The SR flag, the support memory. This is just a bunch of links to the website showing all the support memories and the characters that are being introduced in the upcoming month. Now we can see that Make-A-Wish is coming out on the 1st of July. And when is the World Hero Mission coming out? It is coming out literally in a day or 2. So be ready because World Hero Mission is coming first. And then after that, it is going to be the Shoto who is making his way second. I'm going to be wasting all my tickets on the World Hero Mission first. There ain't no way. Because I have 33 tickets with nothing to waste it on. So what better way to waste it than on this banner right here. So then we have the Yukata Midoriya, who's going to be returning on the 7th of July. And then we have no climax battles, and we have no V Tower whatsoever. Sadly, that's weird that we don't have none of those. Especially with climax battles, especially. I said it at the beginning of the video, but I'll say it again. We need a new climax battle, and what better way is introducing one of the villain characters from World Hero Mission as a climax battle. There you go, as a UR. Bam. Then we're getting like 6 URs introduced into the game. Now, the moment that you guys have been waiting for the first time in Ultra Impact history, they are buffing UR characters. And not just 1, not just 2, 3 UR characters. So on the left, we see that there's the pre-buff, and then on the side, we are seeing the post-buff. Now, a character that definitely needed it the most is this Izuku Midoriya. This Izuku Midoriya, I promise you, was hot garbage. Nobody liked him whatsoever. If you were pulling on that banner, you were either pulling for the Bakugo or you were pulling for the Shoto. Shoto more because Shoto was the best out of all 3 of them. He was a very good support character for a very long time. I think until, damn, what character came out that like, basically changed him? I don't remember. But yeah, he was a good character for a long time. Alright, so let's take a look at the pre-buff, which with this Midoriya, he's doing 700% damage to single opponent. Skill impact is increased by 40% if the opponent is a villain, which, you know, you're not fighting a lot of villains in the game, so that basically sucks. First action skill, which is the Detroit Smash, deals 300% damage to single opponent. Skill impact is increased relative to character speed, which means, quote-unquote, you're not doing that much damage, and the cooldown is for 4 turns. Second action skill, which is going to be the Delaware Smash, deals 400% damage to a single opponent, increases character speed by 40% for 3 turns, and then also increases character plus ultra gauge by 30%. The cooldown is for 5 turns. It's alright that he's getting increased character plus ultra gauge, but the character speed by 40%, it's good. Like, I'm not gonna deny that it's good, But it's just that, you know, he's still not hitting hard. That's the problem. That was his main problem. He was never hitting that hard. First auto skill was going to be always in my heart, my origin. When HP is below 50%, increases character's power by 40%, and once per battle gives the character the ability to make a last stand one time. The second auto skill, which is going to be controlling my heart, increases character's plus HP by 30% when the battle starts, and then also increases character's critical hit rate by 30% for 3 turns when a wave starts. So you guys can see right here that, you know, he was getting his plus ultra gauge fast, he was increasing his speed so he could be faster, he was hitting, but he wasn't hitting hard. Now let's take a look at the post buffs and see what they made this character look like. I'm excited. So the Delaware Detroit Smash is plus ultra new set, which deals 700% damage to a single opponent, increases skill impact by 40% if the opponent is a villain, also increases skill impact by 10% if the opponent is affected by power down. Okay. So the change that they made here is that now that he increases skill impact by 40%. That's new, right? Hold on, let me see. I literally forgot. No, that stayed the same. What changed is that if the opponent is affected by power down, he gains another 30% in skill impact. Okay, that right there was a skill impact that changed. Okay, so he is getting more damage now. That's good. First action skill, which is the Detroit Smash, deals 350% damage to a single opponent. Skill impact is increased relative to the character's speed. Also decrease the opponent's power by 20% for 3 turns. Oh, they changed the cooldown time to 3 turns. So now you're going to be seeing this even faster. Alright. And I do like the fact that he is decreasing power as well to make it where he takes less damage. Because he also got hit hard as well. So the fact that he is taking less damage, that's good right there. Second action skill, Delaware Smash, the new version, deals 100% damage to a single opponent, increases character speed by 40% for 3 turns, and then also increases character plus ultra gauge by 30%. So, did anything change with that one besides the action skill cooldown time? I don't think so. Skill impact is increased, no, okay, so 40% for 3 turns, and then also increase character plus ultra gauge by 30%. Yeah, the only thing that changed with this one is that the cooldown went to 3 turns. First auto skill, which is always in my heart, when HP is below 50%, gives characters resilience, that's new right there. And then increases the character's power by 50%, that's higher. And once per battle, gives character the ability to make a last stand 3 times. So I'm noticing this now that all the Midoriyas, they have to have last stand. None of them have the new effect that the first anniversary of Midoriya had. They all have last stand now. Okay, I see what you guys are doing there. That's still good right there, that he's able to survive for that long. Hopefully there's not a character that he's going up against that removes the buff to make it to where he can't last that long. But if you aren't going up against a character like that, that is good. So his second auto skill, which is Control My Heart, increases character plus ultra gauge by 30%. When battles start, also increases critical hit rate of all allies by 30% for 3 turns when a wave starts. Okay, so now he's supporting as well, where he's giving all characters more critical hit rate damage. Okay. So overall, I feel like he is going to be hitting harder because of the buff that he is getting on his plus ultra and his second action skill. But I don't know if it really gives him like the boost that he needs to give him more power. Now hold on, I want to see if his stat changes as well. So level, the max is no advanced, sorry, I was like max or advanced. Let's see. Did that change? No, the stats stay the same. So I am curious to see how the Midoriya works out, because I do own that Midoriya out of the both of the out of all the characters. Alright, so now let's take a look at Bakugo. So with his plus ultra, which is the armor piercing shot auto cannon, deals 700% damage to a single opponent. Skill impact is increased by 20% if the opponent is affected by critical hit rate down. First action skill, which is going to be explosive speed turbo, deals 100% damage to a single opponent. Also increases character skill impact by 50% for 3 turns. Cooldowns for 5 turns. Second action skill, which is the armor piercing shot, deals 100% damage to a single opponent. Low chance of burning the opponent for 3 turns. Also decreases the opponent's critical hit rate by 30% for 3 turns when used in a successfully executed skill chain. Cooldown it is for 4 turns. First auto skill, which is to overtake number 1, increases character speed by 30% when 50% and higher, the HP, sorry. Also increases character plus ultra speed by 30% when the battle starts. And then the second auto skill, which is condensed strength, increases character's power by 40% when HP is below 50%. And then also decreases a single opponent's power by 20% for 3 turns when a wave starts. So overall, this Bakugo was known for doing damage, and that's all he was, damage, and then just a little bit of the fact that he is increasing speed as well. So now, let's take a look at his buff effects and see what he got buffed. So now he is, let's see. So increases skill impact by 40% if the opponent is affected by critical hit rate down, and then also decreases the opponent's speed by 30% for 3 turns. So now he is decreasing speed. Okay. First action skill, deals 40% damage to a single opponent, increases character skill impact by 50% for 3 turns, and then also decreases the opponent's defense by 20%. Damn! For 3 turns, they're making Bakugo hit hard now. Oh my god, they said, yo, we remember once upon a time, there was a young man named World Tour Mission Bakugo, who basically almost did 999 damage. Now, he will return and do the same thing once again, and even better. Alright, I like that. Second action skill, which is going to be the armor piercing shot, deals 20% damage to a single opponent. Low chance of burning the opponent for 3 turns. When used and successfully executed skill chain, decreases the opponent's critical hit rate by 30% for 3 turns, and decreases the opponent's speed by 20% for 3 turns to cooldowns for 4 turns. Yeah, this guy's looking like a monster for single type bosses. What the hell? Decreasing their speed, decreasing their defense, hitting hard. Yeah, this is what we like to see, man. First auto skill, which is to overtake number 1. When HP is 50% or higher, gives character composure and increases character speed by 30%, and also increases characters plus ultra gauge by 30% when the battle starts. I feel like with all these buffs, the fact that they gave him composure as well, what the hell? So if you guys don't know, composure is that when you have high HP, you are doing high damage. So it's just crazy to me that they're giving him the ability to do a lot more damage now. And then the second auto skill, which is condensed strength, increases character power by 40% when HP 50% or higher, and then also decreases a single opponent's power by 20% for 3 turns when away starts. So they stay the same, I think, except for the increase in power. Let me see, hold on. Or everything just stayed the same. Yeah, that's the same. Okay, that's 20%, and then this is 20. Yeah, everything stayed the same for the last one. So yeah, overall, Bakugo got a huge buff, because now he's just going to be hitting harder. And he does have that increase in speed as well. But I don't think that's something you should really like care. I just think you should care about the fact that, man, this guy's going to be a nuke. And I hope I pull him. Please, Ultra Impact God. Now this is the most anticipated character, Shoto Todoroki. So his plus Ultra move, which is the Heaven Piercing Ice Wall, deals 600% damage to a single opponent. High chance of freezing the opponent for 1 turn. Medium chance of binding the opponent for 1 turn. And that is it. First action skill, which is the Fire Dance, deals 275% damage to all opponents. Low chance of burning all the opponents for 3 turns. And it also increases skill impact of all allies by 30% for 3 turns. The cooldown is for 5 turns. So as you guys can see right here, this Shoto was known for increasing skill impact by 30%. That was high back in the day. I think it's still high to this day. But the fact that he was doing that much shows you how insane it was. And the fact that he was burning as well as a little bonus, so where your opponent is taking 1 damage as the battle goes on. Second action skill, which is going to be the Ice Block, deals 350% damage to a single opponent. Medium chance of freezing the opponent for 1 turn. And it also reduces damage to all allies by 30% for 2 turns when used and successfully execute the skill chain. And the cooldown is for 5 turns. I don't see this character getting that many buffs, to be honest. I feel like if you max him out 130, he will still be good to this day. I feel like. You guys can let me know down below if I'm wrong on that. Second auto skill, which is going to set yourself ablaze. Lowers chance of all allies burning for 3 turns when a wave starts. It also increases character's power by 40% for 3 turns when a wave starts. So he's going to be good for Dabi, because Dabi basically can't burn. Second auto skill, which is going to be here of my own free will. Increases character power by 40% if there are any pro heroes on the team. So if you want to pair him up with like a Aizawa, then you are chilling with this character. I think it was Aizawa, him, and another character. I forgot who it was. Now let's take a look at his post boss, and this is the last thing we're going to be going over in the video. As you guys can hear, my voice is basically gone, and mind you, I am sick. So now this deals 600% damage to a single opponent. High chance of freezing the opponent for 1 turn. And also a medium chance of binding the opponent for 2 turns. They gave him stun. What the hell? Yo, they were like, yo, how can we make a character more cracked that's already doing support and increasing his damage? Let's see. How about we give him stun as well? Oh, really? Oh, that's fire. First action skill is going to be dealing 275% damage to all opponents. Medium chance of burning all opponents for 4 turns. And it also increases skill impact. Yeah, that's staying the same. The cooldown is still the same for 5 turns. Second action skill, which is dealing 350% damage to a single opponent. Medium chance of freezing the opponent for 1 turn. When using a successful execution skill chain, gives character a barrier and reduces damage by 30%. Yo, what the? So imagine you're taking on All For One. I know All For One has been mentioned so much in this video, but they're giving us characters that's basically helping us for all forms. So now you have Shoto, who's able to get the barrier. And then you have Flex, where is he? Right here, who's also giving barrier as well. You could beat this man. All you need is Bakugo on the side, the fantasy one, to do the damage that you need to do, and that's it, you're chilling. There we go, GG go next. Or any blue character that has released recently, like Zero or Tailman, you're chilling no matter what. Oh my god. Nah, this character got the most buffs out of anybody, I think. Besides the Bakugo, of course. I feel like Deku, he's still kind of the worst out of the three, or he still is the worst out of the three, but man, this Shoto got blessed. Alright, so the first auto skill, which is going to be the Set Yourself Ablaze, makes character aesthetic when HP 50% or higher, so he's able to get his plus ultra gauge faster, and then lower the chance of all allies getting burned for 3 turns, and then also increase the character's power by 40%. Wasn't it 30% to 40%? No, it's still 40%, okay, so nothing changed with that one like that. And then the second auto skill, which is here, My Own Free Will, so if there are any point heroes on the team, increase character's power by 40%, and increases critical hit rate of all allies by 15%, so not only now is he getting more damage. Wait, but wasn't that unrestricted? No, it wasn't. Okay, it's the same thing. So the first sentence is still the same. It's still now he's getting critical hit rate as well. Okay, so yeah, overall, these buffs are very good. All these characters got the buffs that they deserve. Mind you, I feel like with Deku, they still could have done a little bit more. Like, why not give him decrease in defense as well? Screw it, just give it to him like that. And then give him more effects if his speed is increased as well. Mind you, I know that he's, like, you know, he's increased his skill pack, but, like, I don't know. I just feel like with this Deku, he deserved a little bit more because he was the worst out of the 3. I don't know. So with that, that's where we're ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe. In my personal opinion, out of both the banners you should be summoning on, definitely summon on the World Kill Mission banner because there are 4 URs and 1 SR that's going to be featured on that banner. So you are getting more for your buck on that than you are getting with this Shoto right here. So with that, I'll see ya when I see ya. Peace. Again, I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna title this video. Jesus Christ.